Namaskar. Myself Dr. Anita MaLVIYA, Assistant Professor Commerce, Government College, Pithampur District, Dhar, affiliated to DAVB, Indore, MP. First, I would like to thank my father, Shri K.S. MaLVIYA, for giving me this opportunity to present position, and thanks my mother Kanta Malvi and my family. I congratulate all organizers for conducting wonderful and valuable seminar, and heartily thanks to all organizers of this national conference on administration of educational institute. They give me this opportunity to present paper. Today, I want to discuss human resource management in the new millennium in India. In this research paper, my intention to highlight a few aspects of human resource in new threats and new challenges. Human resource management in new millennium in new in India. The role of human resource management in organizational has been evolving dramatically in recent times. The day of personal departmental performing clerical duties such as record keeping, publishing, and file maintenance are over. HR is increasing receiving attention as a critical strategic partner, achieving additionally different for reaching goals and responsibility. Taking the strategic approach to human resource management involves making the function of managing human assets the most important priority in the organizations and integrating all human resource policies and programs, the framework of our organization strategy. Traditionally, the personal function centered around control and directions of employees for achievement of predetermined goals. The human resource approach in direct contract to this recognize the worth of human beings in the realization of corporate goals. It is superative and developmental route to achieve results through the cooperative efforts of employees. When opportunity for growth and enhancement of skills are available, people will be stimulated to give their best, leading to greater job satisfaction and organizational effectiveness. The manager's role too has undergone a dramatic change over the years. From control and direction of employees, he is expected to move towards clarifying goals and paths and creating a supportive and growth-oriented environment where people are willing to take up assigned role, building and ethically. The effectiveness of people is the most critical factor in the successful implementation of corporate goals. To be effective, therefore, human resource managers need to understand the needs, aspirations, concerns of employees, protectively face the challenge head on and resolves issues amicably. They are expected to successfully involve an appropriate corporate culture, take a strategic approach to the equation, motivation, and development of human resources, and introduce programs that reflected and support to core value of the organization and its people. Find from control and direction of employees, he is expected to move toward clarifying goals and path and creating supportive and growth-oriented environment where people are willing to take up assigned roles willingly and ethically. The effectiveness of people is the most critical factor in the successful accomplishment of corporate goals. To be effective, therefore, human resource managers need to understand the needs, aspirations, concerns of employees, protectively face the challenge head on, resolve issues amicably. They are expected to successfully involve an appropriate corporate culture, take a strategic approach to the education, motivation, and development of human resource, and introduce programs that reflect and support the core values of the organization and its people. Globalization has sharpened the edge of competition, created new issues, and has raised challenges before the whole world. Technology, environment are the basic trend in the spectrum. Trends, techniques, and tendency are the deceive factor that can shape and mold anything to it bad users, and HRM is no expectations to this. It is the strategic and coherent approach to the management of people, the most valued assets of an organization. Globalization has stripped the world economy and has compelled us to recognize the concept of HRM in accommodations with the ever-changing business trends and technologies. Over the years, highly skilled and knowledge-based jobs are increasing, while low-skilled jobs are decreasing. This call for future skill mapping through proper HRM incentives in the changed scenario. Even the role of HR manager is shifting from that of a protector and screener to the role of a planner and change agent. Indian organizations are also witnessing a change in the system. ISO 9001 and ISO 9004 concerned more on people-centered organization. Similarly, Six Sigma practice have been introduced as important analytical tools by organizations to improve HR practices. Human resource outsourcing in a new yet effective concept to strengthen the HRM. Some of the significant changes that are likely to take place in near future include a wide range of prospects and immense possibilities such as stress on educational level, technological development, changing competition of workforce, work ethics, development plans, appreciable and reward system. Changes in 21st centuries impacting HRM. HR is a spacing board for success. Talent hunting, developing lean and mean organization, labor relation, healthcare benefits. Despite this necessary requirement, HRM still suffers from a serious and critical technology setback in India. The developing nations like India are more or less facing a great problem of equating the main power with the machines. The adoption of new technology in the best possible manners remain the motto of the global trade. However, in India, prescriptive the acceptations of latest technology devices by the striking of the global trade. However, in India, prescriptive the acceptation of latest technological devices by striking of the general interior of facility, accompanied by indifferent attitude and unskilled manpower is the most striking challenge that the country faces. A quick review of the HRM practice in various nations of economic importance would certainly help to assess the Indian approach. Every year bring in a new vision associated with new problem. If the new trend continue, it's to provide a greater responsibility to HR managers and HRM department to face the hard challenge and come out victoria. Strategy, the necessary requirement strategy. Today, conclusion. Today, what matter is the ultimate outcomes of globalization has minimized the distance but has made the world reach at a competitive edge. Performance in itself is the license for survival and sustenance. In this cutthroat competition, workforce diversity and skill management create the difference between the organization. Those who lack in skill have to look for outsourcing as a remedial measure. It can pertain either to operational skill or expertise support. Human resource being the human capital, their proper allocation as well as sustain both play a vital role in this competitive scenario. In it is a high time when reorientation of resources, enrichment of knowledge, and the technology upgradation of exciting stuffs are necessary. In the present day world, information is the key resource. Organizations that employ appropriate technologies to get the right information to right people at the right time will enjoy a competitive advantage. The only way to survive in an environment marked by constant change is to convert the film firm into a kind of learning organization. A learning organization encourages people to learn to produce the result they desire. Nature's creative and innovative pattern of collective learning and develops a fresh organization capacity all the times. Thank you.